It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. They've now won 6 in a row, making it look easy. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight and push it to 7. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting three-point shooters. If they get more three-point shooters building around that, some crisp passing, that can be a championship mix.
Thank you for joining us. We go courtside now. Kevin Harlan's got the call.
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Boston Celtics.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Freak, he's in at 3. Brian is out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Bass in at the 4-man position.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Lee. He had 16 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bass passes to Freak. Bass with the screen. Freak kicks to Bass. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lee.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Russell dishes to Freak. Bass, a screen on Bradley. Freak passes to Bass. Can't make good off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Thomas, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Crowder kicks to Zeller, takes it from 10, and Hibbert with the block.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off? and still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And that one's good. Freak.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lee sets a screen for Thomas. There's the feed to Zeller. The rebound by the Lakers. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Russell. On the wing, Bryant. Hibbert with the screen for Freak to the left side wing. Inside. Here's Hibbert, tipped away. Here's Bass, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bass has got his first 2 points. Celtics trail by 5. Thomas with the ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington. Zeller, a screen on Russell. Thomas. And Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the assist by Thomas.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Russell kicks to Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 10 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Thomas. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 3 on 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. And you look at Johnson, 4th in the league. And of course, Roy Hibbert, even more impressive. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Here's Russell after Jared Sullinger's bucket. Bass with the screen. Feeds it to Freak. Now Bass. 9 points last game out.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside Thomas. Shoots the 3. That's good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Russell dishes to Freak. Crowder pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Thomas with the ball. Williams picks him up. Thomas goes in. And here's Freak. He had 40 points in the win against Utah.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Bradley. Here's Sullinger. It's rebounded by Bass. Lakers leading by 7. Russell kicks to Freak. Left side Williams. Lakers passing it around. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bradley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really nice dime drop in there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Crowder, and it's Rozier in for Thomas. The Lakers also making some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Brandon Bass, and Nick Young is subbed in for Russell.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Lakers in the lead. Picked by Randall. Dishes to Freak. Back to Williams. Here's Freak. 13 points in the game. Shot's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Rozier. With the teardrop, got a hand on it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now here's Freak. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. Here's Anderson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Now here's Smart, defended by Young. They set the pick. Smart kicks to Sullinger. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Williams dishes to Freak. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bradley. Rozier the pass to Bradley. Can't get it to fall. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Randall. The shot is off. Great D that time from Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. That's good. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
But they get it back. And it's Freak missing. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Rozier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Picked by Randall. Freak kicks to Randall. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long contested twos. They guard the three-point line, bring them to me. I'll either hit him with a straight up, block the shot, or alter the shot. So contested twos are the worst shots in the NBA.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night. They're going to switch here. Zeller's checked in. Boston trailing. We've got Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder out there with Olynyk. Then there's Smart, and it's Zeller in the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. It's deflected. Good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And let's take a quick look at the numbers for Russell. He's around 10 points per game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Celtics making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. Here's Thomas. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Lakers leading by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 40 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Outside Williams. Now here's Freak, defended by Crowder. And Anderson gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Crowder dishes to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Crowder, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Williams kicks to Freak. And Young now, top of the key. From deep, Anderson trying to get open. Williams can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Freak, number 1.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
And you know, you talked his athleticism, but you can add a few other A's to that athleticism, like alertness, awareness. I mean, he's got both of those qualities in abundance as well. A's are wild here.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 4. Williams passes to Freak. He feeds it to Anderson. Goes up the baseline. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Crowder. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That's good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The pass to Freak. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 18 points for Freak.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Sullinger right side. Anderson with the block. And he gets it back. Sullinger passes to Rozier. Williams with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. On the wing, Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bradley. Kept alive, and Anderson kicks to Freak. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Nobody near Williams. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Bradley off the drive, 16 feet away. Not as good in the Los Angeles Leafs, cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Jared Sullinger.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams kicks to Freak. It's Young on the wing. His first shot coming late. The rebound by Johnson.
And that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Lakers leading by 6.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. There's a good screen. Williams kicks to Freak. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Rozier. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with David Lee. And David, you're back at home now after that road trip. Do you guys feel in sync?
Yeah, it took a minute to get our breath out there, so it's good to be back playing the ball in front of our fans and everything like that. But after that, though, we did pretty well. We're just trying to share the ball offensively and get stops on defense.
David, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Freak in at the 3. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Kobe in a 2-guard. Thomas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. There's the pick. Russell dishes to Freak. Launches it. No good. Miss number 7. He's made 8 from the field. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Picked by Lee. And Thomas, here we go. And a wide open look for Zeller. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Passes it to Freak. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. Picked by Zeller. Thomas passes to Bradley. He dishes it to Crowder. Clock at 6 for the 3. Bradley can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Russell. Bryant dishes to Freak. Randle a screen on Lee. Freak with it. He's against Lee. Randle kicks to Freak. Let's go. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Count the bucket.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Freak's got 25 points. Celtics trail by 6. Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. You look at Crowder, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach, Greg. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thomas goes in. It's stolen. Freak with it. 25 points in the game. Pass to Russell. He kicks it to Kobe. Freak with it. Now Thomas defending. Russell passes to Freak. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. 25 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good from Freak.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Smart kicks to Crowder. Picked by Zeller. Crowder dishes to Zeller. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Randle with a screen for Freak. There's the dish to Russell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Lee. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Lee's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Russell kicks to Freak. Crowder with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Good work defensively by Kobe.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Russell against Thomas. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And it's sent back by Russell. And there's the feed to Freak. There's the screen. Pass to Billar. Russell kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And there's Randle on the assist by Freak. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's deflected. They recover it. They get it back. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that way. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Zeller. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in. Lee, a screen on Russell. Outside Thomas. A floater. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 9. It's Prince on the wing. The 3 ball. And Boston with the rebound. Smart passes to Crowder. Count it. The defender is called for the block. The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. David Lee is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Five on the clock. Thomas. Nice D from Russell.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Kobe. Finished off the break. Bryant's got the 4th quarter started here with buckets for Los Angeles. Celtics trail by 7. Thomas dishes to Johnson. Sullinger outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Jared Sullinger. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's Freak missing. Here's Boston now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Thomas against Russell. With a step back. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Los Angeles leading by 5. Russell kicks to Freak. Back to Russell. Hibbert with a screen on Johnson. Freak passes to Hibbert. Hibbert with the screen. 6 to shoot. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Lakers lead by 7. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. It's deflected and stolen by Freak. The drive by Russell. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Bradley gets it to go.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First one falls for him.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Sullinger. And so he hits both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Thomas, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Really an extraordinary game for Thomas. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the pick. kicks it to Freak. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Zeller. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Freak dishes to Russell. Randall a screen on Lee. Randall kicks to Freak. Connects from 3-point range. Freak's got 17 now, just in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Thomas against Russell. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Feeds it to Zeller. With the fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Freak with it. Johnson's there. And it's Freak missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kobe against Thomas. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. And Zeller kicks to Bradley. Lee outside. Back to Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots off the screen.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Boston making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he knocks down the first one.
All right. All right, let's keep it up.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 8. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Dishes it to Zeller. Out to Lee. He feeds it to Crowder. And it's blocked.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zeller.
Take a look at what Zeller's been doing. He's got 11 points and a block.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, as the defensive end.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 7. Russell passes to Bryant. Here's Hibbert. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Here's Thomas. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the pass to Freak. He dishes it to Hibbert. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Pick by Zeller. Here's Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And finished off by Bass.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Lakers leading by 11. Bass, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Freak. To the middle. Lee with the steal. Here's Bradley. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Thomas against Russell. Thomas up top. Lets the three fly, and it's good. Thomas got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Russell dishes to Freak. Bass with the screen. And they'll keep possession. And then Hibbert with the dunk. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now Thomas. The Lakers with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Russell missing. Celtics trail by 13. Thomas gets a wide open look. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Hibbert. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Lee. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Freak kicks to Bass. There's the dish to Freak. Bass with the screen. Freak passes to Bass. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what Bass has done. He has 8 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding's all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
The first one falls.
Roy Hibbert at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And here's Smart. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Hibbert. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. Now here's Smart. D right on him. He kicks it to Olynyk. Boston, no good that time either.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
I just played a minor role. I could have done more scoring, but sometimes I feel like I need to get my teammates involved. If I don't, man, coach is going to yell at me or something. But really, the biggest part of the win is how I score tonight.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille, and
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
To me, it was his three-point shot that made the biggest difference for them. He was killing them from long range. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.